Hello everyone, Empty Night here, for part 3 of my Dragon's Age Origins Let's Play. Today we'll be doing the Lothering part of the game. As with Ostagar, it's you cannot return once you've left. So I have to make sure I do all the quests before I leave. And it's Alistair!
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
I'm not practicing Morgan's mother.
This doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
You're very old and powerful.
Must I? Age and power are relative. It depends on who is asking. Compared to you, yes, on both counts.
Then why didn't you save Duncan? He was our leader.
I am sorry for your Duncan, but your grief must come later. In the dark shadows before you take vengeance, as my mother once said. Duty must come now. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Yeah, but it's hardly united.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
Yeah. Oh, we need to find it, don't we?
Ourselves? No Grey Warden has ever defeated a Blight without the army of a half-dozen nations at his back. Not to mention... I don't know how.
How to kill the Archdemon, or how to raise an army? It seems to me those are two different questions, Have the Wardens no allies these days?
I don't know. Duncan said that the Grey Wardens of Orlais had been called, and Arl Eamon would never stand for this, surely.
We can go to him.
I suppose. Arl Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
And we can call on other people too.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Yeah. It won't be that easy.
And when is it ever?
It's always been the Grey Warden's duty to stand against a blight. And right now, we're the Grey Wardens.
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Yeah. And... anything else you can offer?
Now that you mention it, I do have one more thing to offer.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame.
What? You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Yeah, and it's an excellent idea.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Okay. and we'll have to take her with us.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens. Do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Of course we are. I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. 'Tis not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
Yeah, speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Yeah, we need all the help we
I
can
guess
get.
you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
Let's just go.
Farewell, mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
It's a blight. Of course you're not going to have fun. Let's level him up. Let's be pointed to dexterity. Next, combat training. Weapon or taunt. Weapon. Play. Yeah, let's just go to Lothering. Please, not another cutscene. Oh, great, another cutscene.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most... fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Yeah, like that's totally could cause.
Please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Antigon, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, your Majesty?
Yeah, this could go nasty, of course. Here comes Ducky! Oh, it's come to find us! Good! And of course, here come more Darkspawn. And of course, they tend to kill us. Okay then, let's go kill them Darkspawn. And hope the dogs will die. Die, Hurlock! Die! Of course we're taking him with us. Pet him.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us
Not
about
mangy!
now? Wonderful.
He's cute!
He's not mangy.
I'm with Alistair. I always wanted to work with. He's happy. And covered in blood. That's cool. Alfie. Why's my cap box on? Alfie. Alfie for dog. Essence haven't got me. Good. And next, then Master Coercion next, and force trappings. Let's go play. Now, let's go looting. Got to loot all the bodies.
It shall be done.
Come on, Alfie, let's go. And off we go again.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess that fellow is the leader.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
Yeah, we're not
What did I
refugees.
tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
I am not paying you.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Do you really want to fight a mage?
A mage? Ah, I don't want to be a toad.
Nobody's turning you into a toad, you sniveling
I can
bastard.
certainly try.
We'll, let the toll go. Just this once.
Oh, we can attack them. Time to test us out.
Don't turn me into a toad!
Oh, come on.
Okay, done with you now.
Why are you...
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all.
I could do better.
Right. I guess so. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Hand over everything.
Yes, yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chest we
Money,
brought.
of course.
Swear.
Yeah. I use some soldiers.
What are you joking, right? I could never be a soldier.
You can die.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Oh wow. At least I tried to recruit some soldiers. Oh. Oh.
I am your
Oh. Oh, good dog, Alfie, good dog. Okay, loot the crates. Oh, I have to go sell some stuff, won't I? Oh, right there, let's go sell some stuff.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
Yeah, I've been very quiet after.
Yes, I know. I was just thinking.
No wonder it took so long, then.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Oh. Let's use the treaties.
I agree. Have you looked at them?
I have.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Well, there's more go.
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Yeah, we can try contacting for Grey Wardens.
Short of leaving for Eldon to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Okay. Ooh, guess we need to get by with
I
people.
can give you directions, if you like.
I don't need any more
Then you have a plan.
instructions. Oh, when
Fair
did we get
enough.
going?
Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
I need to go sell. Okay, let's go to the village. Or go explore.
As you say.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
Anyway, let's go explore.
There. If you're looking, move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
Yeah, you know about bandits.
Thieves prey on the unfortunate whenever they get the chance. We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Okay. Thanks for the
Best of
warning.
luck wherever you might go.
Okay.
It's just a guess, but I'm thinking
Santa's
everyone in
Claus.
Lothering is aware.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in
Aw.
a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
And you're fixed on purpose, aren't you?
You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Yeah, he's big old sculptures.
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
Okay, let's intimidate him.
Maker's breath. Sometimes it's truly not worth operating this far south.
Just charge what you would have before this tragedy.
Fine, yes, just stop complaining. You're giving me a headache.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Okay then. Let's talk to you then.
Are you here to make my head ache, or do you actually want to buy something?
Let's see what you have.
It isn't much, but take a look if you want.
Okay, what do you have? How much do I have? I thought of that one. I thought of that. That one. Let's go with sell stuff. Oh, sell those. And okay, now I'll probably go back and still take my that stuff. It's always turned to. Okay, turned to a skeleton pretty quickly. I doubt people can turn into skeletons that quickly. No. Wrong place. Now let's go to the chantry board to see the quests.
It shall be done.
It shall be done. Oh, damn. Let's see, inventory. Okay. Let's see, so what I can put on you. Yes, not got enough strength yet. Yeah, put that on you. That's a look at static, see what there is. Okay. Let's see what we got. Put that on you. Lothering. I'll put your back on you. And yeah, can need a belt. Okay, now loot stuff in here. Settings, options, video. Okay, got no. Game. Go. Okay, looks like we can't turn. No. Damn, wrong thing. Anyway, let's have a look. I still haven't had a look at the board.
Ah, the chantry board.
Accept that.
Yes, let us run errands for the betterment of mankind as well as a few coppers.
We need the
Stop
coppers.
looking at me, mongrel. I have nothing you want. Why do you... What do you wish of me?
Action.
If you must.
Is someone thought we know what
Well, that depends, does it not? What does she seem to be?
a powerful master.
You mean, is she truly the Flemeth of legend and story? Tell me, how much do you know of the tale? The one that the chastened still tell of my mother, to frighten them into obedience.
I've read a little.
No doubt such a tale has mutated much over time and telling. I can relay what Flemeth once told me herself, and you can decide whether or not 'tis the truth, if you desire.
It sounds interesting.
As the tale is sung by the bards, there was a time when Flemeth was young and beautiful, a fair lass in a land of barbarian men, the desire of any who saw her.
Yes, I've heard that part.
The tales say that Flemeth fell in love with Osen the bard, and fled the castle of her husband, the dread Lord Conabar, and that he swore vengeance for her infidelity. In truth, my mother claims that 'twas Osen who was her husband, and Conabar the jealous lord who looked on from afar. Lord Conabar approached young Osen and offered him wealth and power in exchange for his lovely wife, and Osen agreed.
Yeah. And she must have been angry at that.
The life of a bard is a poor one, and love fades in the wake of hunger. 'Twas Flemeth who suggested the arrangement. All would have been well had Lord Conabar kept his end of the bargain. But he was a foul man who bargained with coin he did not possess. Osen was led off to a field and slain, left for dead. Flemeth spoke to the spirits and learned of the deed, and swore revenge.
Okay. Spoke to spirits or demons?
Spirits first, and 'twas they who slew Conabar. Flemeth did not turn to the demon until much later. Lord Conabar's allies chased Flemeth, you see. Chased her to the wilds, and there she hid. There she found the demon, and he made her strong. The legends all speak of the great hero Cormac, he who defeated Flemeth and her great army when she invaded the lowlands centuries later. All lies.
Which never invaded or he never defeated
The
her?
truth of the matter is that there was never an invasion. As Flemeth tells it, the Chastened never raised an army under her banner, and she never fought with any warrior named Cormac. Cormac led a brutal civil war against his own people, and later claimed it was to vanquish evil that had taken root amongst the lords. Thus, he was hailed a hero. Flemeth was only attached to the legend much later. Perhaps 'twas due to the great war with the Chastened that eventually came, but Mother claims not to know how it began.
Legend tells of, yes, how many daughters.
You ask if I have sisters. I have asked of this myself. The stories tell of many witches of the wilds after all, not just the one. And these tales existed long before I did. Flemeth refuses to speak of other daughters, if they existed. So, should I believe I am her first? I doubt that too.
We're usually the same hollows.
How often is this usually? Always? If not always, then when is it not true? There are more things in this world and the next than you or I could ever hope to understand. What Flemeth became is a mystery. I suspect, even to her.
How... If that's true, but she said lived for a very long time.
The demon within her has transformed her into something else. An abomination, perhaps some would say. I know not. I only know my mother is clever, and she is part of the wilds as it is part of her. But she is no immortal. She bleeds. A blade in her heart would kill her like any other, were it lucky enough to find her.
Yeah.
I do not believe everything that Flemeth claims. Oft it seems her bitterness has coloured her memories. But on the whole, yes, I believe this tale, if not all.
And it's an interesting story, thank you.
Flemeth tells it with far more embellishment than I, but you are welcome. Dare I ask of your own mother? Few are abominations of legend, 'tis true, but I find myself curious, nevertheless.
I love her.
Nothing. I wish to know nothing more. I find myself a little envious, to tell the truth. But it matters not. Let us move on.
Okay, let's... And I am... oh, here's another quest.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
What do you need traps for?
Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
Okay. And why don't you just buy some?
None to be had. Barlin has all the traps in the village in his fields.
I have traps on his land.
He doesn't have any poison yet, thank the Maker. So his fields are just full of traps. He can be a bit eccentric.
I can't make traps, sorry.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
Oh. Because I can't make traps, I can't do that quest. Elder.
You got a bed for the night? You taken care of?
Well, I hope I can help you.
We need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I know a bit.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Okay. What else? Let's go talk to... Go up here.
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take a supplies from my car.
You aren't one of my captors. I will not amuse you any more than I have the other humans. Leave me in peace.
You're a prisoner.
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
Nice to meet you.
You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in
Potential
your
party
lands.
member here.
Though it matters little now. I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
Yeah, I need help.
No doubt. What help do you seek?
Yeah. Good
The
light.
Blight. Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, I am. Of course I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
And...
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
Yeah. I'll leave you for now.
Farewell, then.
Eaten alive by Darkspawn. That's cruel. I wonder why the revered mother's so afraid of him.
Okay. Then.
A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
And then into the tavern.
Well, look what we have here, then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a fellow by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen him.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Let's talk about this
I
first.
doubt he would listen. He blindly follows his master's commands.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Turn saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I serve him gladly. Enough talk. Take the Warden into custody. Kill
Yeah, of course we're going to
and
fight
anyone
us.
else that gets in your way.
Right, let's make this quick.
Really? You're going to fight me? Set everything on fire! Die!
One, we surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Second message.
What do you want to tell him?
That, we know what
I'll
happened.
tell him. Right away, now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure
I
how
am
to
glad
do.
you found it in your heart to offer those men mercy. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
I am happy.
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Okay. I will need help. That's
That
true.
and the Maker wants me to go with you.
Can you elaborate?
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Ah. Yeah, I can't turn around help.
Your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Ah. Anyway, let's remove dog.
Indeed.
Accept. Anyway, I think we're just bowing.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Yeah, I took care of it.
You did? Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks.
Yeah, see what we've got. Anything interesting to have? Nothing interesting. Talk.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
No any well-paying work?
Check the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about poison.
I have double and such.
I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. I might have some ingredients in stock. Don't really know what you need.
Very well. I'm curious. Okay. Poison. Need toxin extract and flask.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
So we've got buy. Okay, and now I need other stuff. Venom.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Out of the way.
As you like.
It has begun.
Now I don't need to find toxin. Out of the way, everyone. Let's go out here.
Some fellow in the tavern said that the Darkspawn turned folks into ghouls.
I'm wondering, Morgan.
Have you seen my mother? Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
You know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
I'll help you look.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Take me, Silver.
Oh, Silver! Wow, thank you. You're a really nice man, kind of like Father. I should go look for Mother now.
Okay, you go find your mother. Now go to the chantry. Anyway, let's go.
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the
Donald.
main horde.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to turn Logain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Logain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Okay. And I'm not giving you stuff.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
Some bandits killed him.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
I was hoping to meet him.
Why is that, if I may ask?
I do need his help.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Tairn Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Tairn has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
And do you have any advice?
If Arl Eamon were well, I have little doubt he would assist you. My quest, however, remains the same.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could. With
I should
Henrik
go.
gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
Okay.
That is all.
And when the Maker spoke, chance of light scattered in the dark.
Yeah, let's go speak to the feared mother.
Good day, Sister Liliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater.
And who are you?
I am the revered mother of this Chantry. Traditionally, those who seek my blessing tithe first.
And what?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
I will. 30 silver.
Thank you, my son. What can I do for you then?
And I am going.
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
What do you mean?
You have not heard. The Tairn claims that the Grey Wardens are responsible for the King's death. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else...
And talk about Sten.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Is anyone convinced
Then
you?
his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
And you might listen.
And what do you say on this, Liliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well.
Okay.
I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence.
Okay.
Your trust is not misplaced.
Okay. Now we go get Stan.
Seek redemption be delivered.
Now we go out here. And now let's get going again.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest?
Yeah.
Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps.
You wish something more of me?
I have to keep them.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
And she agreed to release my
So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
Very well, I'll let you out.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Thank you, Stan.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
That's okay, that's 2 more people. I'll just leave it with what I've got. And now I believe I'll go this way. Okay. Ah, more people to fight. Wait, do you know they're fighting and rage, right? Let's loot for bodies.
Very well.
Ooh, spiders. Not good for the arachnid mode.
Let us in.
I hope that's enough for things we need.
I shall do it.
And of course, you can't go that way, so let's do the Yana. That one. Wait. Okay, that would be enough of what we need. Let's go look for bodies. I don't think I need that anymore.
As you say.
As you say. Are these more bandits? Yeah.
Very well.
Die. Come on, die already.
Very well.
Let's loot them. It's always rough looting people.
Is it just me, or did I do really badly back there?
Allow me.
It is begun.
I could do that for you.
I now have to go back and sell stuff. Unless, of course, we're going to inventory. Armor. No. Let's see. Wardrobe. Okay, let's see. Gloves. In here. One crit. We got study. Yeah, I thought it was doing enough. That'd be enough.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Tickle, switch to Liana. Tickle, switch back. And start. H. And now I've got. Let's look at this.
As you say.
I mean, once we get to the camp, we can start offloading these things. Loading. and actually get some more room into our inventory. You really want to mess with a mage, huh? Okay. That's all of them dead.
I shall do it.
Not taking the quest. And now we have to go back and give that guy the stuff he wanted. Yeah, so let's talk to the farmer.
That marshman stole from me. I know it.
Ooh, let's go get the money.
The path of righteousness is full of hardship, but the Maker smiles upon its travelers.
Is it? Oh, 3 gold for that. That's good. Doggies. Was it here or was it the go? Right, wasn't it? And it was Sparlin.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
I have already asked for.
Splendid! If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson. Yeah, enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some, hey?
Okay, thank you. Let's see, is there any other quests I have?
So how is it that Terra no gain survived when even the Grey Wardens didn't...
I need some more flasks, don't I?
Very well.
Because I still don't have food to sell.
Tell me what we've got. I need some flasks. Bye. Oh, right. I don't have enough room. Joy. So let's see. I can sell that one. Okay, so now I'm going to do here. I make 1, 2.
I'd wager all these elves are working with the Dark.
Now, where is she? She was... Here we are.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
5,000.
I could have mentioned to wipe your ass after you squat, too. Figured you'd piece that together on your own, though. This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Okay. Is that all the quests? Journal. Done. Okay. Human content. Now we can move on to the next area.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
You would think they would think twice about attacking someone. Best. I'm a mage. You know. You know. Hey, oh look, we're going down like slides. Anyway, I'll look for bodies.
Very well.
That's a house fortress. Now we just continue onwards. Add up the thing.
Someone help us!
Ah, more darkspawn. Again, Jan and a blood mage. Seriously?
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
You're welcome.
Name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
It's complicated, but come along.
Complicated? Somehow I imagine that only says half of it. Thank you for the offer, but there may be more excitement on your path than is good for my boy and me. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Okay, so now we move on. Tickle. Oh. Guess let's leave Al behind.
It shall be done.
Gone. Yes. And we get a dream sequence.
Bad dreams, huh?
It seems so real.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The dragon.
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Right, let's thank him.
That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Okay, let's explore the camp then. Well, I'm pretty sure someone could put all this stuff here. Let's speak.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Feddick at your service once again. I saw your camp and remembered the kind offer that you made the last time we met. And is there anywhere safer for a poor merchant and his son to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
Yeah. Let me see how
I'm
that
sure
works.
you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with your discount.
Okay, let's see what we got. Yeah, I forgot about that. Let's see, what can I sell? Let's see. Not using those at the moment, so yeah. Oops, sold the wrong thing there. Did I accidentally sell something? Great, I took myself further away from what I was trying to do. Joy. Sell those. Bit brown. I'm not using them, so. I'll sell that. And do I have enough now? No, and you still need about another gold. Yeah, sell those. Sell that. Oh. Let's grab these. It's a free and all that. No one uses that. Yeah, for another character. Yeah, let's sell that. I'll keep those. So, those. Oh, so close. Get rid of base striders, and now we can get the backpack. Okay, now there's another quest over here. Hello, Levy.
You're a hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy, Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
I'm Harry. I've never heard of you.
He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
What promise did he make him?
My family... well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Olin banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
Okay. What do I need to know?
Duncan wanted to reclaim the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak, and perhaps we'll uncover evidence to restore my family's honour along the way. Nobody's been to Soldier's Peak since the Grey Wardens were banished, but I found a way. They say it's haunted, and it's certainly dangerous. Will you help me?
Yeah. Let's give him faith.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Okay. At least tell me that's already. Okay then, let's talk to Sandal.
Hello. The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
Oh. What chance was he
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy? Enchantment! And there you have it.
Okay, very well. I don't need any enchantments at the moment. Let's go. I think I'll end this here then. Let me save the game. And